सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Mahopanisad, Chapter 2, Mantra 9. Shuka, Vedavyasa's son, had got the Atma-jnana, Brahma-jnana on his own without a guru. What he discovered is told, but he didn't have his mind absorbed in the Sarupa. As a result, he was not sure whether this is the ultimate truth, the basis of the Jagat. So then what happens, we'll see. But now his discovery is being described. Read Mantra 9.
विज्ञानमानन्दं ब्रह्म रातेर्धातुः परायणं सर्वसंकल्पसन्न्यासः चेतसा यत्परिग्रहः
Vijnanam Anandam Brahma Ratehe Dhatuhu Parayanam Yat Chetasa Sarva Sankalpa Sanyasaha Tasya Parigraha Kartavyaha, to be added. Kartavya. As I told last time, first line appears in Brihadaranyaka, told by Shruti itself in answer to the question posed by Yajnavalkya to the assembly of scholars, to which they could not reply. Brahma is like this. Vijnanam. See, this Vijnana word is used in different senses. Nowadays, science is called as Vijnanam. Any thorough knowledge called Vijnanam. That is true. That word has got such meanings, no doubt. But it also means, Vijnana means either that is what is called as Nirvishesha Jnana. Knowledge which is not characterized by features of any entity in the world. Means the knowledge principle free from the features of Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. So that Vijnanam. It is self-evident principle, self-knowing principle, self-luminous knowledge principle. and itself is Anandam. What Anandam? Not Parichinna, not limited Vishayananda. Brahma. Brahma shows the limitlessness. It is limitless Ananda, and that itself is Brahma. And that Brahma, as Ishvara, wielding Maya Shakti, is what is called as Ratehe Dhatuhu Parayanam. This is a little technical word. So, Rati means Dhana. So that is Dhatuhu means, it is like, the context is like this. A Yajamana does the karma to get the karma phala. Now, that karma phala is considered as a dhana, wealth. So, to Yajamana, the highest entity which confers that phala, that parayanam, highest abode, is what this Vijnanam Anandam Brahma as Ishvara. As Ishvara. So therefore, let us see what Bhashya says while commenting this in Brihadaranyaka Bhashya. Vijnanam means it is Vijnapti. It is Vijnapti. Vijnapti means knowledge principle. It is knowledge principle. At the same time, Tacha Ananda, which is Ananda Rupa. Knowledge principle, which itself is, or not, that is what Ananda. And what type of Ananda? No Vishaya Vijnanavat Dukhanuvidam. Not like Vishaya Ananda, which is intermixed with sorrow. No. Pure Ananda. No trace of sorrow. Whereas this is kintu prasannam, always delightful, free from sorrow. Shivam, mangalam, amangala, sorrow is not there in it. Atulam, nirupamam, aparimitam, unsarpad. It has no illustration. Aparimita, limitless in nature. Again, anayasam, you get it effortlessly. See, for Vishayanda, you have to put forth efforts. Even after effort, you have to keep your fingers crossed. There is no guarantee that you are going to get or not. Even if you get, how long it is going to last is a question mark. This is not that way. This is what anayasa means. Na sadhana sadhyam. It is not something accomplished by taking to some means. Whereas it is what? It is the very swarupa. Parinishchitam. Parinishchitam means self-existent. Again, nityatruptam. Always of the nature of contentment. Ekarasam. Changeless happiness. Ever contentment. Self-existent in nature. Not produced by any means. That is what Anandam. Ratihi is the nominative singular. It's sixth. In the sixth vibhakti, it is Ratehe. Ratehe. That is Dhatuhu. Dhatu means Dhanasya Karma Kritaha Yajamanasya. The Dhana, the karma phala that the Yajamana has earned. It's Dhatuhu, the one who gives, means Yajamanasya Dhanasya Parayanam Paragati, highest abode, in the sense Karma Phalasya Pradatru. It is the one which dispenses the karma phala, of course, as Ishwar. Brahma, wielding the Maya Shakti, dispenses the karma phala as Ishwar. So that is Jagat again, the Phalasya Pradatru. It means also, you should know it as the Upadana Karana of the Jagat, the material cause of the Jagat. Brahma cannot be a cause because avikari. But wielding the Maya Shakti, same Brahma appears as Jagat, and therefore, secondarily, it appears as though the cause, Nimitta Karana, material cause of the Jagat. This is from Shankara Bhashya. Now, yet, whatever, Chetasa Sarva Sankalpa Sannyasa. Sannyasa. Totally giving up of what? Sankalpa. All Sankalpa. Sankalpa and desires. All desires. But why Chetasa is said? Because there is no room for desire in the mind. See, one may not take to Vishayas. One may abstain oneself from Vishayas. That is not the criterion that he has no desires. By ascetic practice, many people deny the bhoga, but afterward they indulge in it. There is a one Kannada saying, Nanu madida ekadashi, tirugi bandi tinde nalvattu dosi. There is one called Bhishma Ekadashi. I think water also is not taken. So I did that. The next day what? I ate Nalvattu dosa, 40 dosas, compensation for earlier day fasting. He has abstained food 24 hours. And next day he is what eating? 40 dosas. Not that. So that is how means the mind has no value for the Vishayas. As a result, there is no occasion for any desires to crop up in the mind. So that is how Chetasa Sarva Sankalpa Sannyasa. Yet whatever is like this, Tasya Parigraha Kartavya. One should take to this. See, one may speak tall Vedanta, but the success in being aware of our Paramananda Sarupa, wherein Aparoksha Jnana, Aparokshanubhuti is there, depends on the total introvert mind, total antarmukha mind, for which Vairagya is indispensable because it is the Vishaya Sakti, Asakti, Preeti, love, craving for sense pleasures which make the mind extrovert. So, whether you like it or not, know for certain the main obstruction in getting ourselves denied of our Paramanda Anubhava is within us, and that is Vishaya Sakti. We don't take it seriously. On the contrary, directly or indirectly, we nurture it. There are people, highly Vivekis, who have got Vairagya for any blessed thing in this world, including general heavens. But they have got desire for Brahmaloka. Whether it is Brahmaloka, Samanya Swargaloka, Bhuloka, Narakaloka, Pataloka, or your physical body, remember, it is the projection of your mind. It's the projection of your mind. Have you heard this? Some people know this critic, especially these agnostics, atheists. Oh, all this God, etc., is your human creation of the mind. It's the creation of the human mind. No, they say that. And we feel as if guilty about it. You should tell them, my dear sir, you are telling the half truth. Why that God, including your body and even Jagat, is the project of mind? Anything other than Chaitanya Rupa Atma is projection of the mind. Leave no Ishvara. From Ishvara onwards, up to any insignificant creature or an entity in the creation is projection of the mind. Snap off the mind. You are what you are, Parabrahma Sarupa, Paramanda Sarupa. So we need not feel shy if someone says Ishvara is the God is the projection of human mind. Yes, it is so, including your body, projection of mind. Simple, you can verify it. In sleep, where are all these? Mind is not there. In dream and waking, they are there. Mind is there. But in sleep, ignorance is there. That doesn't happen to the solution. You have to be awake. Same time, ignorance should not be there. That is the Swarupa Jnana. So therefore, it says that is Chetasa Sarva Sankalpa Sanya. The main obstruction is Vishaya Sakti. That has to be given up by the mind. That is sannyasa. That should be taken to. Continue.
Jagratah pratyaya bhavam yasyahu pratyayam buddhaha yat sankocha vikasabhyam jagat pralaya srishtayaha.
The question comes now, what is the nature of Brahma? We're talking Brahma, etc., which sugar discovered and all that. What is the nature of the Brahma? Where we have to go for that? Here it is. Budhaha, Jagataha, and Purushasya, Pratyaya Bhavam, Yasya, Pratyayam, Ahu. After Yasya, if you want, Yasya Brahmanaha, Budhaha, Jagrataha, Purushasya, Pratyaya Bhavam, Yasya, that is Brahmanaha. Pratyayam means pratitihi ahu. So that is Budhaha. Budhaha are who? The Jnanis. Jnanis. What they say? Jagrataha Purushasya. In the case of a man who is awake, not asleep, context where dream doesn't come. So we can have the knowledge in waking state only. In dream, clarity is not there. So Jagrata Purusha, in the case of a waking person, is taken for granted that who is not asleep. Pratyaya Bhavam, Pratitya Bhavam, absence of cognition. That's why I said we have to say not sleep. In sleep, absence of cognition is there. Drishya pratyayas are not there. Perception of the Jagat is not there. No, not that. In waking, while awake, absence of perception. The Drishya pratiti, perception of the Jagat, is not there while awake. Means what happens? In waking, when you are aware of the world, what happens? Antakarna vrittis report to you. Means awake, but no antakarna vrittis. That pratyabhav is what? Is the pratiti of which Brahma. Means state of mind wherein no cognition of Jagat is there, at the same time it is awake. That is the pratiti, experience, cognition of Brahma. Who says? Jnani say, because they have experienced it. And that Brahma is such that it projects the Jagat, withdraws the Jagat unto itself. Yat. Yes. Yat. Sankocha vikasabhyam Jagat pralaya srishtaya bhavanti. Yat means here, yasya brahmana, of which Brahma, sankocha, contraction, vikasa, expansion, means vikasa, projection of the srishti, sankosha, pralaya upasamvara, withdrawal. So therefore, vikasabhyam, Jagat pralaya srishtaya is a figurative expression. Sankocha, contraction, pralaya, Jagat pralaya, dissolution of Jagat. And then Vikasa, projection of the Jagat, The Srishti is created. The Bhavanti take place. Now, this is the sum and substance of Vedanta. This is the conclusion of Vedanta. What is it? Let us see. Read 11.
Nishtha Vedanta Vakyānām Athava Chamagocharaha Aham Satchit Paranandaha Brahmaivasmi na Chetaraha.
Vedanta Vakyānām Nishtha Atha Vācām Agocharaha Aham Satchit Parananda Brahma eva asmi Itaraha Chana. This Brahma is conclusion in the sense, Siddhanta, the final doctrine of Vedanta Vakya. Upanishad Vakyas means Mahavakya, which reveal the Aikya, identity between Jiva and Brahma. They reveal that Jiva and Brahma are one and the same. So, and it is that Brahma is the final doctrine of Vedanta Vakyas, Mahavakyas, or Upanishad. Itself is Vacham Agocharaha. It is not a Gochara. It is not a Vishaya, object of speech in the sense by Upalakshana, indication. It is not an object of any Indriyas. Indriyatita means imperceptible. And that is my Swarupa. What is nature? Aham Satchit Parananda Brahma eva asmi. I am Satchidananda Brahma only. Itaraha nacha. Not any other anatma entities such as body, mind, intellect, or any object in the world. This is the truth, the Brahman. And this Brahma, Shuka, what is that? He discovered, he got its knowledge on his own. But there was a problem. His mind didn't have repose, Vishranti, absorption in Brahma. In spite of knowing this, mind was vikshipta. It could not conform itself to this Satchidananda Swarupa Brahma, free from projected world. As a result, doubt cropped up in his mind. Is it the truth or something else? So therefore, Though Shuka did know the ultimate reality of the world is this Brahma, he had the lack of repose, lack of absorption of the mind in Brahma Swarupa, free from Jagat. Continue.
स्वयैव सूक्ष्मया बुद्ध्या सर्वं विज्ञातवान् शुकः स्वयं प्राप्ते परे वस्तुनि अविश्रान्तमनः स्थितः
Shukaha स्वया एव सूक्ष्मया बुद्ध्या सर्वं विज्ञातवान् स्वयं प्राप्ते परे वस्तुनि अविश्रांत मनाः स्थितः स्वयं प्राप्ते परे वस्तुनि अविश्रांत मनाः स्थितः शुकः शुका स्वया एव on his own सूक्ष्मया बुद्ध्या by buddhi antakarana सूक्ष्म सूक्ष्म means not engrossed in the vishayas. More you get engrossed in the vishaya sense object, more the buddhi becomes gross. So Sukshya Buddhya Sarvam Vijnatava knew everything in the sense he was aware, or he knew the truth of the world. So means everything is nothing but Brahma Swarupa. But his plight was like this. Swayam prapte pare vastuni. In the Paravastu, in the Parabrahma, in Paramatma Swarupa, Swayam prapte, which he has discovered on his own, which he discovered on his own. Vastuni, Vastuni. Now this, sometimes some people make a big fuss about this word Vastu. They think that Vastu word is used for some objects in the world. That is so in our empirical world, in Vyavahara. In dealing with the world, it's a Vastu, a thing. Vastu is a thing. They say, how can this be used for Brahma, etc.? Such a Vastu word doesn't mean only the empirical entity. An entity. So actually, Vastu is Brahma only because it ever exists. All other come and go. They are what? Really not Vastus. Vastu means the entity which exists. What is the entity which always exists? Brahma. Others come and go. So therefore, Vastu word fits more in Brahma than the empirical entities as such. Olden days, such debates are going on, especially in Marathi Sanskrit scholars dabbling with Vedanta. I am saying dabbling with, they didn't know the marma of Vedanta. They are criticizing those who knew what it is, Shankara Bhashya, etc. But in modernity, they were projecting their own imagination. I did read this thing, the very old stories. Stories means such episodes. So, Swayam Prapte Pare Vastuni Avishranta Manaha. No Vishranta Mana. Mind not absorbed. Sita. Here remain. As a result, what happened? This is the problem that he got. Continue.
idam vastviti vishwasam nasavatmanyupayayau kevalam viraramasya cheto vishaya chapalam.
Continue next line also.
भोगेभ्यो भूरिभङ्गेभ्यः धाराभ्य इव चातकः.
So take anvaya. Asau idam vastu iti vishwasam na upa vastu iti, take atmani. Idam vastu iti, take atmani. Vishwasam na upayayau. Asya chetaha केवलम भोगेभ्य विषय चापलम विराम. विषय चापलम विराम. चातकः भूरिभंगेभ्य धाराभ्य इव. चातकः भूरिभंगेभ्य धाराभ्य इव. असौ, असौ means this shuka, असौ शुकः. Idam vastu iti, this is the ultimate truth. This is the divinity principle. This is Paramatma Tattva. Iti Atmani. Atmani here means in the mind. In the mind, Vishwasam. Vishwasa in the sense conviction. Conviction. No upayayau, didn't attain. Means he didn't have the conviction that this is the final truth. But this is what happened. Asya chetaha, his mind, kevalam, only this much it attained. Bhogebhya, from sense pleasures, Vishaya chapalam virarama. Virarama means he has stopped. What did he stop? Hankering for Vishaya bhogas. Hankering for Vishaya bhogas. Vishaya chapalam virarama. It stopped. Means he was not running after the Vishayas. Vishayas didn't have any fascination for him. So he had no, that is, hankering for Vishaya bhoga. So then for which an illustration is given. Chatakaha. Chataka is said to be a bird which waits for raindrops at a particular time, I think. Something is there. Particular moon, I don't remember, but something is there. In the sense, even though there is a downpour of rainfall, rain is pouring like anything, the Chataka waits for that few drops. Means it is not interested in this downpour of rain. Like that, Shuka was not interested in any of the Vishaya Bhoga. That much I can, but his mind was not absorbed in the Swarup. So then what happened? He thought, better consult my dad. You know, Vyasa, great person. And he had that respect as a guru. So therefore, once he found an opportune moment that Vyasa was sitting quietly on Meru mountain, not occupied anything, he said, this is the best time to ask him. So that is, he asked the question to father. Father explains, but Shuka was indifferent towards it. He did not take it seriously. Why? This is what I have discovered. What great deal. He also tells the same thing. What is the guarantee that it is true? Father understood the attitude of the son. He was Vyasa. He didn't insist, no, this is the truth, etc. He said, Beta, dekho, this is what I know. I don't know much more than this. But there is one Emperor Janaka. He knows this truth. Please better go there. And he goes. Seeks the audience. Gatekeepers report. King was indifferent. Let him wait there. Let him be there. So he was not given audience. He was not called inside. 7 days at the gate, just waiting there. Then the instruction came. Allow him in the courtyard, but not for the inside. He was allowed in the courtyard. Again, he was waiting there for 7 days. Again, the instruction came. Allow him inside the courtyard of inner apartment. There he was extended lavish hospitality by extravagant women, all food, etc. Entertainment like dance, music, etc. Shuka was not interested in anything. He was totally indifferent. Remember, report is going to Janaka. Janaka wanted to test him. So how he is reacting, how he is behaving in these circumstances, all report Janaka was getting. After 7 days, he calls him and gives audience. He stands up and does namaskar. Do you know who? Vyasa's son himself. He said, look, you are the one who is not interested in anything in this world. What for have you come to me? Because Janaka made people come for favor. You are not interested in anything in the world. What for have you come to me? He says, oh Guru, see here, there's a guru. Even to father he is going to address a guru, not dad and papa and all that. That respect was there. Even for the king, guru says, what is the basis of the Jagat? Starts. Janaka teach the same thing what Vyasa said. Then Shuka becomes little alert. He says, look, I have figured this out. My father told the same thing. You speak the same thing. Shastra tells the same thing. I think this must be the truth. Please enlighten me. Janaka says, this is what it is. So this is how now the Janaka Shuka Samvada episode is going to start. First, approaching the Vyasa. Read Ekada.
एकदा सोमलः प्रज्ञः मेरावेकान्तसंस्थितः पप्रच्छ पितरां भक्त्या कृष्णद्वैपायनं मुनिम्.
Ekada. Now this means the episode of disregard or being indifferent or no respect for the teaching of the Vyasa. Ekada Saha Amala Pradnyaha Merau Ekanta Sansthitam Pitaram Krishna Dvaipayanam Munim Bhaktya Papracha. Ekada, once. Saha stand for Shuka. That Shuka, who is that Shuka? Amala Pradnyaha. Amala Pradnyaha means Nirmala Jnanava. One who has the pure knowledge, means who had the knowledge of ultimate truth. Amala Pradnya approached his father. Where was the father? Merau Ekanta Stitam. On Meru mountain was there sitting, remaining in solitude. Who is the Pitaram, father? What the name of his father? Krishna Dvaipayan. That is one of the name of Vyasa, Krishna Dvaipayan. Krishna Dvaipayan Bhaktya Papracha. With right attitude approach as a guru, not as a father. Because he is asking for knowledge, sanskaras are there. So with humility, with due respect and devotion, Papracha, he asks his father. What is this question? Continue.
संसाराडम्बरमिदं कथमभ्युत्थितं मुने कथञ्च प्रशमं याति किं यत् कस्य कदा वद.
Mune, O Muni, idam samsaradambaram. Adambaram is show. In our language, also, kya adambar hai? Show. The show of samsara. Katham uttitam. How is it born? How this show of samsara is born? Again, katham cha prashamam yati. How it gets nashta. How it gets destroyed. Kiyat. How far it continues. Kiyat can be how far it continues. Or what are its qualities. Kasya belongs to whom? Samsara. This samsara belongs to whom? Kada. When was it born? Vada. Please tell me all this. Have this samsara. Continue.
एवं पृष्ठेन मुनिना व्यासेनाखिलमात्मजे यथा वदखिलं प्रोक्तं वक्तव्यं विदितात्मना
एवं पृष्ठेन एवं अखिलं पृष्ठेन विदितात्मना मुनिना व्यासेन आत्मजे यथावत् अखिलं प्रोक्तम अखिलं वक्तव्यं प्रोक्तम यथावत् अखिलं वक्तव्यं प्रोक्तम एवं अखिलं पृष्ठेन मुनिना व्यासेन. So therefore, evam akhilam prashna. The Vyasa Muni was asked about all about this Jagat. Munina Vyasa. And who is that Vyasa? Viditatmana Munina Vyasa. Viditatma, the one who knows the Atma Sarupa, Jnani. Vyasena. Atmaje, to his son. Atmaje to his son. Yathavat akhilam vaktavyam proktam. As it is, entire things were told. How this show of Jagat, how born, how long it continues, how it gets destroyed. This as per the Upanishads, it told. Continue.
अज्ञासिषं पूर्वमेवम् अहमित्यथ तत्पितुः सशुक स्वकया बुद्ध्या न वाक्यं बहुमन्यते
अथ सः शुकः अहं पूर्वमेव देश माइक ऑफ पूर्वम एव अज्ञासिषम इति एड मत्वा इति मत्वा पितुः तत्वाक्यं स्वकया बुद्ध्या बहु न मन्यत. Atha, after Vyasa taught him or told him what it is all about. Saha Shuka, the Shuka who heard this, Shuka, what did he do? Aham Purvameva Ajnasisham. I have known this all earlier itself. Father has not told anything new as such. This is all I myself has figured out. Iti matva. Having considered so, Pituhu tat vakyam. The teaching of father, what did he do? Vakyam. Swakaya buddhya. Means compared to what he had known. Bahu na manyata. Did not esteem highly. Oh, this is what I myself knew. What is a great thing in that? There's nothing new in that. He didn't take it seriously. He didn't esteem it highly. This is the truth. He didn't take that way. Because there's nothing that I already know it. See, sometimes this familiarity, no, thereby we lose its importance. In English, there is called familiarity breeds contempt. English saying goes. In Sanskrit, Subhashita says, Santatagamana anadaro bhavati. By frequent acquaintance, there is lack of respect. You know that? Santatagamana anadaro bhavati malaye bhilla purandri chandanadaru kashtam indhanam kuruti. In Malaya Parvata, Nilgiri mountain, Bhilla Purandri, this tribal woman, Bhilla woman, Bhilla is the name of a tribe. Chandanataru Kashtam, the wood of sandal, Indhanam Kurute, she uses as the fuel for her cooking. Why? All around sandalwood trees. She has no value for that. But for others, a small piece of sandalwood thing will cost a lot. Very costly. The sandalwood smugglers also are there. So that is there. So he didn't consider it something great, means something valuable. Vyasa understood the opinion of Shuka and directs him to Janaka. We'll see that.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ।